Hey, what's going on, guys? Chad from Relentless Dreams, doing the podcast on anchor.fm. Make sure you go check that out. It's under Relentless Dreams Cast. Right now, I'm starting a DVT podcast under that name, just to shine some more light on the big problem with clotting, DVTs, and where it leads to and what could potentially happen to you. It can be fatal. So don't forget that it's very important to keep an eye on your body, see and watch how it feels. I'm not by far any medical doctor whatsoever, but I just like to make sure that, people understand that, check your body, keep an eye on it. Definitely need to shine a bigger light on the situation and subject. So, it's something that's very dear to my heart that we're going to discuss today. Definitely need to go over these things and the factors and what can potentially happen and what it could potentially come. As I go over these few things today, I want to make sure that everybody understands I'm not by far any type of medical doctor. So, DVT, what is it? Deep vein thrombosis. It's in your thrombotic system, okay? It's your lymph nodes. Helps take care of your body. Things go wrong with it. Could take a long time to repair those platelets. They need to help the lymph nodes. What's an EVT? EVT is an evolving vein thrombosis, also within the thrombotic system. It's when the deep vein thrombosis, DVT, becomes multiples. Okay, it's reoccurring. There are several meds that you could take, but it's not guaranteeing that it's going to knock it out. It's just a band-aid. You have apixaban, cumanin, rivaroxaban, and Lovenox and heparin. Okay, that's also Xarelto, Eliquis, Warfarin, Pradaxa. Okay, you can still and could receive a DVT even on these medications. Doesn't matter. Okay, DVTs can be hereditary, just from your blood. Your family members could have had clotting when they were younger or older. It's just something that runs through the genes, something that is, passed along. Just depends on what generation it hits. Okay. Could also result from an injury. Okay. If it results from an injury, then you definitely want to keep an eye on it at that point, because bruising could easily be a clot. So you definitely want to get that scan definitely checked out. Okay. Just a little shout out real quick. Relentless Dreams brand, Head in the Clouds. Love it. You know what I mean? Moving on to the next part here. It's just a lot of things that happen with DVTs don't need to happen. So make sure you keep an eye on yourself. Make sure you get, checked. If you see bruising from a sports injury, make sure you get that checked out. Any injury that's heavy to the body, just make sure you get it looked at, because you could never know. When I broke and shattered my right foot and ankle from a car accident, it created the DVT, the nachiculus bone, which is kind of like your knuckle on your thumb, sticking out with your hand. It broke off, lodged underneath where you bend your foot, so now it's more like a hop step. When it got lodged, it hit a main artery, and it had a DVT run the size and the length of my whole right leg, from foot to pelvis. So once that happens, the veins have to deviate. They have to find other pathways to create, to get the blood flow to the heart, to the brain. So that's another, huge thing. So shout out Medi Lymphoma or Medi Lymphology. They've supplied my medical compressions for quite a while now. So shout out to them. Thank you for that. Do a shout out to Relentless Dreams for providing the hat, shirt, and just want to let you know big things to come right here. So stay tuned. Redbeard Canada Dad, I'm out.